Hi there. Today I'm Kim. Welcome. Today we're going to be doing a Hatha flow and reminding you, if you're new to yoga, really what you want to watch for is your breathing and making certain that your breath is rhythmic, not clipped, not chaotic in any way. It's fluid, so that your inhale and your exhale are even and equal. If you find any of the poses that we do today difficult or painful, then I'm going to offer you a little respite. You can take yourself onto all fours. This is called tabletop position. And you can just place yourself here and then join us when you feel comfortable. You can also come back, if you like, into child's pose, which is sit bones onto heels, stretching the arms forward and placing your head down. So those are options if you feel like you'd prefer to just not avoid, but just leave a pose behind. So we begin always in seated position. If you're comfortable with that, you can have your legs straight. You can have yourself in a cross-legged position. We're rocking gently. And then we're closing our eyes. And then we're rocking ourselves into that point, that place of stillness. And while we're here, we're just going to draw circles with our shoulders. Both shoulders drawing circles. Maybe 4 or 5 circles. Take it one direction. And when you feel ready, take it the other way. Just trying to release some tension if you're carrying up in the shoulders, your neck area. And when you've completed 4 or 5 circles, come to center, lift the shoulders up towards your ears and now shrug them down. Lengthen your spine. Feel your sits bones sinking into the mat, the tailbone dropping down. And find your breath now. Let your belly and your ribs and your chest expand as you inhale and then gently fall as you exhale. And again, filling up and empty. Deep breath in. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Filling up. And empty. Deep breath in. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Filling up. And empty. Feel your body expand as you inhale and gently contract or fall as you exhale. Know that as you inhale, you nourish the body. And as you exhale, you purify the body. You fill up. And you empty. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And finding your rhythm, your breath pattern. Always remembering to join the inhale and the exhale. So there's no space or a gap in between. It's like a circle of air, a bubble of breath, moving through your body. And each and every pose or shape we make with our bodies, we drop into this rhythmic breathing. And I'll remind you, always check in with your breath. Now as you open your eyes, just glancing down perhaps on the floor in front of you, just keep that rhythm moving along. And again, if you feel that your breath when we're in a particular shape or pose is clipped or quickened, then you need to ease up on the pose, ease up on the stretch. Find the stretch, but sort of stay in the middle between that place of sort of feeling the depth of the stretch, but at the same time, really moving into the shape. Good. So we'll begin today just closing our knees now. We're going to roll onto our left hip, coming onto all fours. This is the tabletop we talked about earlier. We'll take an inhale, drop our ribs to the mat, arch the spine. Now reversing that, exhale, bow the spine up like an angry cat. Inhale, ribs dropping to the mat. And we exhale and bow the spine up. And again, inhale, rib cage drops to the mat. And we bow the spine up, exhale. A couple more, let's inhale, dropping ribs to the mat. And exhale, we bow the spine up. And again, inhale, ribs to the mat. And exhale. Now we'll bring our spine into a neutral position. We're going to walk our feet forward to the top of our mat. We're placing our feet width of our hips apart, sinking deep into our knees, sun salutations, sweeping arms sides and back, rising upward, exhaling forward now. Lift your head up, now soften in the knees again. Sweep the arms sides and back, inhale up, exhale, and forward. Lift your head up, inhale, sink into the knees, exhale. Sweep the arms, come into standing again, and swan dive forward, exhale. From here, lift your head up again, soften the knees. Now, as your knees are soft, just walk your feet in so they're touching. Sweep the arms sides and back, coming upward, touching palms, and tilting back. And folding forward now. We'll step our left foot back. We're taking a lunge position here. Our right knee is at a 90-degree angle. We're pushing into the toes of our left foot. Nice long spine here. Deep, deep breaths. Drop the left knee down and just sweep the arms upward to the ceiling. Remember to drop your shoulders at this point. You can gaze upward to the ceiling or straight ahead, whatever feels comfortable. From here, bring the hands down. Curl the toes of your left foot under, push off gently, come forward, sink into the knees. Sweep the arms, touch palms together. We'll tilt back, big inhale here, fold forward as we exhale. Right foot now stepping back. Left knee, 90-degree angle, pushing into the toes of our right foot, lengthening the spine. As we drop the right knee onto the mat now, sweeping arms upward, releasing shoulders down. And again, glancing up if you like, or keeping your chin level, gazing straight ahead. Now we bring our hands down. We're going to curl the toes of our right foot under. We're going to flatten that foot. We're going to come up into standing and turning to the right, extending the arms outward and reaching to our left. Triangle position. Bring the left hand down onto the leg, extend the right arm up. Now you can glance upward to the thumb above. Pull back on that right hip. Remember, your chest is facing forward, not down towards the floor. Now coming up, bringing right arm, just bring it around the lower back, flip the left palm up, arc over the head, and glance upward. Exalted warrior. Moving from exalted warrior, softening the left knee, extending arms out now, flipping that left palm down, both palms down towards the mat. Gaze of your eyes down the left arm, center finger in front for warrior B. Sink into your hips here. Keep your spine long and straight. Good. Now as we straighten that left leg, we're going to pivot the left foot, taking our hands to the waist or hips. Nice big inhale as we take a tilt back here. We're in a straddle position now. We're pressing our sit bones back behind us, bringing hands down towards the mat. Now we'll lift our head up, take an inhale, fold forward as you exhale. You're going to turn your hands so your fingers face backwards, walking hands through your legs and dropping head down. Nice deep breaths here. Now as you lift your head up, turning hands so fingers face forwards. Now we're going to walk our hands along the floor in front of us. This is a wide-legged down dog. Just reach your fingers forward and drop your head down. Now from here, as we lift our head up, walk hands back. We're going to take our hands now to the waist or hips. Nice big inhale as we rise up to standing. Taking a moment at the top to exhale, and then tilting back. Nice big inhale, chest to ceiling. As we arrive back now to center position, we'll pivot that right foot open. Let's try the triangle on this side as we extend the arms out, reach to the right. And rest your right hand down on the leg, extend the left arm up, and reminding you to keep that chest nice and open. Helps to pull back on your left hip. Breathe here. And coming back up nice and slowly. Bring that left hand behind your back. Flip the right palm up, exalted warrior. From here, as we soften the right knee, bringing arms into parallel position. Extend that right arm out. Focus on middle finger of your right arm. Check in with your back arm, your left arm. Make certain it's at the same height as the right arm. And sink into your hips. Nice deep breaths. And from this position, we'll relax the arms. Straighten that right leg. We're going to take our left foot, accordion walk it up about 2 or 3 steps. We'll turn hips now to the right. So we're facing straight down that right leg. Take the right hand onto the thigh. Now the left hand rests on top. And just begin to slide your hands down the front of the right leg. Check in with your back. You don't want to bow the spine up. You want to keep the spine nice and straight. So push your sit bones back, lengthen here. Focus on the belly coming down towards the thigh. And then the rib cage. And then finally the chest. And again, ensuring that your spine is long and straight. Nice deep breaths here. An inhale lengthens the spine. The exhale allows you to fold a little deeper into the stretch. As we come back up, nice and slowly, walk your hands up that leg. We'll pivot the right foot this time, opening the left foot up, squaring hips, and then gently sliding left hand down. You could place that right hand on top. And reminding you, think about your spine. Feel when it starts to bow, just stay where you are and straighten it. Nice deep breaths. Inhaling as you lengthen the spine, exhale as you fold a little bit deeper into the stretch. Now coming back up slowly, we're going to check in with our balance here as we shift the weight onto our left foot. We'll bring the right foot up, just inches off the mat. Now feel that. Can you balance comfortably? If you can take it a little bit higher up, you can cradle behind the knee if you wish, or interlace in front and just hug knee to chest. Now we're going to drop that right foot to the mat, anchor into the right leg, lift the left foot up, and again experiment here. Maybe inches off the mat, perhaps a little bit higher, maybe interlace your fingers around the knee and hug towards you. Focus your eyes, regulate your breathing, and balance. Now we'll return our left foot to the mat. We're going to sweep our arms upward to the ceiling, touching palms together, tilting back. Inhale. And let's fold forward as we exhale. From here, we're going to simply step it back into downward facing dog. Your feet are the width of your hips apart. You're stretching arms forward, pushing into the palms of your hands. Now you're going to soften one knee, lengthen opposite, alternate. Sweep, just swing your hips over to one side and perhaps then over to the other. And again, you can always drop down onto all fours if this is too much. Soften one knee, again, lengthen opposite, alternate. And just swing your hips to one side and then to the other. And again, one knee softens, opposite lengthens, alternate. And swing hips over one side and then the other. From here, we're just going to drop our knees onto the mat. We're going to fold our left elbow at a 90-degree angle, walk our right hand forward to stretch into that arm, and bring our head down onto the folded left arm. So get a nice deep stretch into that right arm. And nice and slowly, we're going to lift our head up, start to walk that right hand back. Folding our right elbow now, we're going to stretch into the left arm. Walk our fingers forward, rest our forehead down, and breathe here. And lifting our head up slowly, we'll walk that left hand back. From here, we're just going to roll now onto one of our left hip. We'll stretch our right leg out and open to the side. We're going to tuck that left foot in close to our body. There's a side stretch here. As we slide the right hand down, inner aspect of that right leg, extend the left arm up, arc it over your head, and glance upward towards the ceiling. Now as we return ourselves to center, we'll take that right leg, sweep it forward. So we're in a half butterfly pose. Taking hands down, either side of your leg, lengthen the spine. Take an inhale here, exhale, begin to fold forward down the front of your right leg. Again, another big inhale here, lengthen and exhale, just release and fold forward. Using the breath to help you extend into the stretch. Now coming up slowly, slowly, back up, seated position from here. Just soften that right knee. Let's extend the left leg out and open to the side. Take the left arm, slide it inside aspect of the left leg, extend the right arm up and arc over. Glance upward and breathe. And coming back up again. Let's swing that left leg forward. Take your hands down either side. The leg lengthen again. Inhaling, exhaling, start to fold forward. Inhale, again lengthen. Thinking about the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Folding forward down the front of your left leg. Now we come up slowly back into seated position. From here, we're just touching the soles of our feet together. We'll lift ourselves up, draw ourselves nice and close to the heels. Holding on to toes, perhaps arches, ankles, lower legs, whatever's comfortable. Take an inhale. And again, there's lengthening the spine. Folding forward, let's exhale. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, and fold. Try to relax those inner leg muscles. Keep your spine long and straight. Nice deep breaths. Now we'll come up very slowly, back up. Seated position again, maintaining that long straight spine. Holding onto toes, once again, arches, ankles, lower legs. Let's rock back onto our sits bones, finding that balance point here. Just hold. And if you feel good about your balance, you can open up. Butterfly. And gently, just closing into a really soft diamond shape with your legs. Push your feet forward, bring your bottom back, rest your hands on your knees and dip your chin to your chest. We're going to roll our head left as we take it up over top now and right. And swinging down through center low, continue to the left as we take it up over top now and right. And swinging down through center low. And again, head rolls left. Take it up over top and right. And down through center low. This time we roll our head right and bring it up over top and to the left. And down through center low, continue to the right. Up we go over top and left. And down center low once again to the right and up over top and left. As we take it down to center low, we lift our head up nice and slowly and we close our knees. We'll pivot on the mat here, bringing ourselves down onto the mat. As you roll down, curving your spine, bring your knees to your chest. A little bit of rocking gently now, side to side. Hug your knees to your chest as you rock. Now returning to center, place your left foot onto the mat. We're going to cross our right leg over our left leg. The legs will fall left. Head will roll to the right. We'll use our left hand, pressing down on that right thigh. And breathing here, supine twist. Bringing yourself back now to center position. Unravel your legs, hold on to your right knee. Stretch your left leg out, flex both feet, and just hug that right knee towards you. And breathe here. And gently, just bring that right leg down, soften the left knee, and flex both feet, hug that left knee towards you, and breathe. Now gently relax both feet. Soften the right knee now. Cross the left leg over the right leg. Legs fall right. Head rolls to the left. Using your right hand this time, pressing down on that left thigh. And breathing here. Good. Now gently returning yourself back to center position. Unravel your legs and let your legs slide out now to rest flat on the mat. Bringing arms to your sides, palms facing upward to the ceiling. Just let ourselves move into our final pose, our final shape, Shavasana. Just allow yourself to sink into the mat. Regulate your breathing. Notice those places where you've created space. An opening in the joints of your body. A softening in the muscles. A quietness in your mind. Allow yourself to sink now and soften into the mat. Allow yourself to simply relax here and rest. Just rest. Nice and slowly you begin to roll your head side to side, and always as you're in your own home I invite you to stay in Shavasana as long as you wish. But for those of you who would like to start to awaken, perhaps wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe just slide your jaw from side to side. Rotating your wrists, your ankles, one direction and then the other. Now softening your knees slowly, maybe hugging them to your chest, letting yourselves rock side to side. Feel that lower back rubbing into the mat. And perhaps you roll to one side or rock yourself forward and return to seated position whenever you feel ready. And thank you for doing your yoga today and joining me here in our empty yoga room. I hope someday soon we'll be able to gather here again and do our work and do the yoga. So until then, please, namaste healthy. Namaste strong, and as a community, we need to say namaste resilient. Have a great day.